Athens, home of the NCAA college football champs, Georgia Bulldogs. Jason is in Athens. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good, bud.
Good to hear you. Hey, so I was just curious, obviously you just mentioned we came off the national championship year, but I think it's kind of overlooked that we haven't won an SEC championship and a national championship in the same year. And so I think it's kind of in the back of their mind. Do you think that's something that Kirby Smart needs to achieve to get to that Nick Saban level we always compare him to?
Jason, that's an interesting question. I personally, as you ask it, I don't think so. I mean, and listen, every single coach knows how important it is to win the SEC championship, how it's become such a valued championship game for a while. But I think for Kirby, it's about one thing. It's about winning a title. And again, if you told me, Kirby, you'll have 3 titles but no SEC championships, he would probably be fine with that. And Jason, I would imagine you would be as well too. I mean, Kirby's putting himself in that echelon where Nick is at right now, but it's going to be very important to do what Nick Saban has done over the years, which is don't miss, right? LSU won it in 2019. We're expecting, all right, is Ed Orgeron building the next Alabama? He's not coaching at LSU any longer. So for Kirby, it's a matter of, can he just wash, rinse, repeat by losing all those guys to the draft? But let me ask you this real quick, Jason. Would you care? Do you care that he doesn't have an SEC championship? Does he need that one in your mind?
I just think it'd be that much sweeter having an LSU type season. I want them to have a longer term than Ed Orgeron, of course. But that 2017 SEC title was sweet, and the championship that we lost would have been the cherry on top. I think having an undefeated season like that with no questions, they couldn't get over to Alabama hump. Yeah, they'd be in the second time around. Still have them in the L column. I think that it would be that next step. He's already achieved greatness. I think you always want to shoot for something more, and that would be the next step, don't you think?
Jason, listen, I love it, right? I mean, think about where phone calls are coming from Georgia last year, right, at this time. It was all about, hey, man, are we ever going to break through? Okay, and now you get phone calls here in the Feinbaum Show going, not only do I want to just break through, let's go ahead and check all the other boxes that we haven't had to check. And I think Kirby's of that same mentality, but at the end of the day, it's the titles that they're ready to roll with. All right, we asked this question on Twitter.